Okay, in a nutshell, I expected better. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd coming to you from Farpoint Studio. Happy New Year to you. We have Eve of the Daleks to talk about. This is the first of 3 specials that are scheduled for this year, and if this is any indication, I'm not really anticipating greatly the other 2 specials. I have a couple of pages of notes that I made while watching the first running of this, which was in the afternoon our time, but will be rerun in the evening with an enhanced version, so they say. I don't really care to watch the advanced version, to tell you the truth. It's a simple enough story. It was written by Chris Chibnall, and it's basically a Dalek story, a time loop story, and a romance story. And there's not any deep-seated message in it. There's not any deep-seated lesson. There's not anything incredible about it. They, over a series of 9 time loops, are able to come up with a plan and defeat the Daleks. Okay, fine. I've given it all away. There's the spoiler for you. Otherwise, there's not really much that I can say about any of it that would make it any less watchable, or any more watchable for that matter. We find that the TARDIS has to stop for some repairs, and it's reconstructing itself so it can get rid of the aftermath of the flux. That's all they say about the flux. Well, one other thing. The Daleks are resentful by the fact, and I think we saw this in the preview, that the Daleks are resentful of the fact that they were slaughtered by the Doctor during the Flux series. And so they sent assassins, a small number of them, to exterminate the Doctor and anybody that happens to be in the general vicinity. And so that's what this is all about. And it's a simple enough story. Usually simple stories can be very entertaining, but frankly, it wasn't. I mean, I tried to follow it. I mean, it wasn't hard to follow. It was just, okay, they're back. They get killed. They come back. They get killed. They come back. They get killed. They come back. Their plan works. And then they get back in the TARDIS. It's fixed itself and off they go. The only thing I can say good about it is a few good lines in here. You know its name. That was used in the preview, by the way, by one of the characters who is calling the Daleks robots and is corrected by the Doctor. And that's kind of funny. The others are kind of interesting, where Dan has some good lines, or Dan feeds some straight lines to the Daleks who provide the laugh lines, like, for instance, Daleks don't store stuff. Dan also says to the Doctor as he goes off on some daring mission, you saved the universe last week. I think I owe you one. That's kind of nice. And other than that, with the exception of a few odd little continuity things within the same episode, that's really all I can say about it. I really wasn't impressed. I didn't like it much. I mean, it wasn't something... I kept watching it because I knew I needed to do a video about it, but frankly, I wasn't all that concerned with how it was going to come out. We know that the Doctor's not going to die. We know that the likelihood of Dan and Yaz dying is kind of out too. So what was there to gain from watching this? It's just a filler episode, honestly. If it were a long series of 26 episodes and they had this in the middle, it would be okay. I mean, it would just be, okay, they've stopped off, they've defeated the Daleks one more time, and we could say something about how the Daleks were designed, which was nothing big here either. And we could say something about the little romantic subplot on it, which ended amicably enough, I would say. But as a special, as a New Year's Day special, I don't think so. However, I appreciate all the people who follow this channel, especially for my Doctor Who reviews, and I usually give more positive ones than this, but I just couldn't find much in there to say positive about it. So apologies on that. And I do appreciate your being with us. If you've not already subscribed, please do so, and ring the bell so you know when the next video is coming your way. We have more than Doctor Who to talk about. We're talking about Star Trek. We're talking about the Orville when it comes back. We're talking about the Book of Boba Fett. So if you like any of those things, please join us for that, and please subscribe. So until we talk to you next time, don't go far.